What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air debuted more than 30 years ago in the fall of 1990. Now, there is a reunion. It's going down on HBO Max. The trailer was released, and now the name Aunt Viv is on everybody's lips. Why? I'm talking about the original Aunt Viv. Janet Hebert, the one that everybody fell in love with. I think it was kind of bad rap also for Daphne Maxwell Reid because she was Aunt Viv's replacement in 1993, and people didn't really like her as much. Just being straight up, nothing against her, but that Janet Hebert, man, very, very talented and could dance like a machine. Her and Will had major fallout. She accused Will of being egotistical and some other things. Now, the bottom line is they had great chemistry. They had a great show. They made history together. At the time that she left the show, they were making history together. And we're talking like for a long time, this decades, they were not able to communicate. For 27 years, they hadn't been on the screen together. Will said he could not do the reunion without her. Will Smith, y'all, in case y'all don't know who that is. Will Smith said he could not do the reunion without Janet Hebert. I think that was a good call. It's always beautiful to see people who make history together, come together, put aside their beefs. A lot of times, us on the outside, we're looking in, we think, man, why y'all just can't say, man, forgive and forget, man, keep on moving. It ain't that simple. Keep in mind, I'm part of a group that is probably the most dysfunctional, functional group in music history. We got a way to, we figure it out. It's like we are notorious for not getting along and being in the same room together. But when we get in that studio, we come together, magic. Just like that, the chemistry just kicks right in. And it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. So being on the inside and knowing how things like that work, I have a different viewpoint on how I see what's going on and why it's taking so long for them to all come back together and do the reunion. I mean, everybody thinks that their pain is more valuable than the next person's, right? Just even same thing with like intimate relationships. Somebody get hurt, that person who probably did the worst thing in the eyes of everybody else, like looking from a distance, everybody else be like, oh yeah, that's messed up. What she did was way worse than what he did. But she feels that her pain, whatever pain that he caused her, was way worse. Even if the pain is just, I didn't really want to be with him in the first place. So she felt resentful that she had to be with this guy that she's not even really attracted to, but she was with him because he was providing her financial security. So that happens a lot, and women will resent men like that. And they're like, whatever that they get out of it, they feel like that's fair exchange for all of the BS that they had to endure being with this guy they really wasn't attracted to in the first place. They wasn't really in love with. So everybody thinks that their pain is more valuable than the next person's pain. And so we don't know what Will went through and what he felt about her. And we don't really know what she went through. All we know is what she tells us. And at the end of the day, I guess everybody's pain is validated. But it's just good to see them come back together, because I was a huge fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Great show. I still think that that's Will's best acting he's ever done. And it's probably because it was the most natural of the acting he's done, you know? Anyway, I wish him well. Can't wait to see the whole thing. It'd be very pleasant to see how they've all grown. Watch that chemistry, watch that magic in a bottle just one more time. Are y'all looking forward to it, fam? Or you moved on? Drop a comment. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.